the referee. I spoke to you both in the dressing room. Obey my command at all times. You both know the rules. Watch the heads, kick the punches up. And when I shout break, you break clean. And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands.
Boy, AJ looked dialed in.
Different time, different. Not a lot of Chelsea fans here in Telford, looks like.
Who's your team?
Man City.
Man City.
There's probably more of those here than Chelsea, but
yeah.
I mean, AJ's not some football team, so.
Well, here we go.
Right, straight in the center of the ring, AJ goes right in. Aggressive. Astrid is keeping her form. High guard, pressure.
Nice right hand by AJ. And another couple getting thrown in time. And there's that reach advantage.
There is.
Oh, right hand again, though, from Astrid. What she's doing well is keeping center.
She is, and she's shocking me. She's on her front foot. I didn't think she'd be that aggressive.
A little wild to start out from both ladies. Let's see if we can settle it down.
I can tell that Astrid's punches seem to be straighter, Elle, and that could be a big, big difference.
I know. The straight punch always hits faster than the round ones. Oh.
The shortest point between two distances is a straight line. Yep.
Yeah, the accuracy is better of Astrid.
I like the AJ movement, though.
Listen, AJ's got decent timing on the overhand right.
Yeah. And whose fitness is going to be better?
Oh,
That was a good right hand.
And another one.
Good right hand. Should have felt that one.
And now those winging shots are scoring for AJ.
See, the problem here, though, if you're AJ, you can't just walk through shots.
I know.
Right?
She's wide open.
Even if you're going to be around for all 3 rounds, getting hit multiple times over and over is not going to win you this fight. Patience, pressure, and then setting up the shot well, like that.
No, but AJ looks more composed here. She's got her right hand up, and she's ready.
Oh, yeah. Good right hand from AJ. This is a very competitive round.
AJ's on her back foot, which is surprising right now. Maybe she's just taking a breather.
Both ladies going
in the pocket.
Don't turn your back, AJ.
Move again. Settle, breathe. Doing good. Very good. Yeah, close round, but he's really hooked on early and she's fucked. Focus. Nice big deep breath. He's fucking yards right. Good. Stand up. Second round. Round 2.
Elle, who do you think won that first round?
I think that was pretty even, to be fair, but I do think AJ had the edge. But Astrid's trainer says close round, but AJ is tired.
Yeah. Look at
Astrid's turning out ferocious. Use those legs if you didn't read them.
Forget technique. This is 2 women in the parking lot.
Not a lot of technique right now, Todd, but I'll tell you what, both ladies are coming for it right now.
That was a good right hand. She needs to go through with those punches, though, otherwise they're not going to do much damage.
There's so much movement from AJ. Yeah. She's going to run out of gas here in a minute.
Yeah, that's what you worry about that first round. She was tired, we heard that, but again, she's coming for it, and Astrid is now stepping on the gas. AJ runs out of range there.
Hey, Astrid's talking smack, too.
Oh. Is she speaking to her? Oh. AJ, maybe use those legs for a breather right now if you're tired.
That jab, that really affected AJ. She connects.
Look at this. Back and forth we go.
That was a good
mouthpiece.
Maybe that was a good shot.
Short little right hand got through. But listen, this is time for a quick little breather for both ladies.
100%. And AJ had to cut a lot of weight for this fight. Do you reckon that's a disadvantage to her right now?
Can be. Can be.
So AJ gets the breather. Here she comes.
Listen, Todd, this might not be the most technical fight we've ever seen, but
It's exciting.
Astrid tried not to let it out of the corner, but she just didn't have the technique behind
I
it. But
know. Astrid's losing her tight guard right now.
Yeah.
She's just swinging.
as the technique goes, your cardio does as well.
100%.
Not a lot of steam on these punches, but Astrid seems to be landing a few
That's a
more.
good jab. Good jab from AJ. Good jab. Straight through the guard. Straight. If I was AJ right now, just jab her. She's keeping her distance. She's not coming forward. Keep her jab at bay. Look at her. She's walking on the back foot from those jabs.
That was a stiff jab. And then a right hand from AJ. They'll trade right hands to the bell. You can see the looks on their faces. Both of these women have poured their heart and soul into this fight. 2 minutes left, El.
Astrid's saying jab. Her trainer is saying jab.
Yeah.
But I think she needs to keep on moving forward. Because AJ could just jab her off right now at the distance.
Right.
AJ, stop trying to knock her out. All you have to do, jab, jab, jab. Do circles around her. You're good with your feet.
Wait,
Don't use the
feels like
energy.
it could come down to this final round.
It absolutely can. You can easily see this being 1-1. And the reason Astrid needs to be on her jab is this right here. Forward pressure with the jab. That's what you need to see.
They are both knackered.
Blood pouring out of the nose of Astrid
Astrid's
Wett.
bleeding.
And like I said in round 2, this is not the most technical fight we've ever seen, but you want to talk about heart on the line.
Yeah.
Both girls want it. Who's going to want it more in round 3?
Right hand scores.
Go. Jab. AJ's trying to get punches back, trying to get the power. She needs to just loosen up, pop the jab, do the circles, good with your feet. Oh, good right from AJ.
Astrid's face is a bloody mess, but she's still coming forward.
These girls are ferocious.
Oh, another one.
Come on, 50 seconds left. Give it your all.
There's
This is
Slim
good.
taking it in.
Look, Astrid's not even throwing, she's tired. Jab her off. No.
Both ladies just
I said
dead
run in.
tired. Right now's the time, though. This 30 seconds is going to be the most important of the fight.
Yeah.
Right now is go time.
Yeah.
Who wants it more? We're going to find out right now.
But Astrid, no, AJ's defense right now is her feet, and she's doing great, but she needs to throw punches to win this round. No.
Oh, big jab, and
right in the
that's
nose.
landed all night.
Yeah.
Nice 1-2 there from Astrid.
Yeah. Oh, she's bleeding real bad. Oh, come on, 10 seconds left. Give it your all.
To the final bell. Still anybody's fight.
Who is it?
What a battle.
Who is it? Who is it? I think AJ. She's more ferocious. I don't think this was clean between all of them. I don't think there was a clear, evident winner. I think AJ was going to do a lot better, in my opinion. And Astrid did good. But from the punches, I don't know. I just feel like AJ got more in. What do you think?
It's so tough. It's really tough
is
to see
tough.
because both ladies threw a lot. A knot didn't land clean. When it did, it made a big effect. It's
Yeah.
really, in my opinion, going to come down to that control time, forward motion, who was taking control of the center with that volume, because both ladies had opportunities there. I really
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, if you told two kids to look at their faces, who do you think won this fight? Astrid's face is a mess, and AJ, all things considered, pretty unscathed right now.
Absolutely.
There is Diego Pacheco. Pacheco, the Mexican-American, taking on Cullen. That's on March the 11th here on DAZN. One-punch knockout power. He's tall and he's long. But Cullen will be by far his toughest test to date, and you can see it live on DAZN. That's next weekend.
There is a belt coming, guys. Someone's about to win a belt.
Numbers are being tabulated right now. This is only the second fight for Astrid Wett. AJ competing in her third ever fight, looking to improve to 2-1. Her only loss was to the woman sitting to my right.
Yeah, listen, Ty, this one is just like we saw a second ago. The judges taking their time here. Obviously, you know, Astrid's nose bleeding is definitely a look that is defining in this fight, but you do have to go back and look at what the pressure was from Astrid as well. Stayed on that front foot. AJ did have some moments, though. She was landing big right hands. It is really just so tough to know.
This is a very even fight, in my opinion.
It was a good fight, too. Like I said, what we're not here to see with these two in a year's training is the most technical bout we're ever going to see, but both girls came in prepared. They came in decent enough shape, and they both wanted it. That's what we want to see here at X Series. Who wants it more?
Yeah.
Who's going to become a champion tonight is really who was a dog in the fight. We're going to find out right now as Mams Taylor is not sure what he's doing there, but that title belt's going to be somebody's in about 5 minutes here.
They both had heart and grit.
Yeah,
They
and that's
both
something
did,
you
and
can
they stayed in
respect.
there. None of them quit in the corner. You know, that was a good fight. As you said, not the most technical, but it was exciting.
Yeah.
My gosh, was it exciting.
What are we doing here?
I think Slim is not supposed to be in the ring right now.
Slim is now invaded the ring
Oh, yeah.
with the selfie stick.
Belt. It should have been more than 3 rounds.
I agree with that.
It should have been more than 3 rounds.
100%.
I don't know. Imagine how long it take the judges at those 5
We
rounds.
hear tomorrow, Todd.
Yeah. Her makeup doesn't look so great now.
We are in Telford, England. It's completely sold out here tonight. Still to come, our main event, Jay Swingler, who is from Telford, taking on NichLMAO. That's our main event. And good to see some sportsmanship here between them two before we hear the decision.
Listen, Todd, when you go to war like that, you got to have respect for your opponent there. Al, you went through the same war with AJ way back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I've been boxing 2 months, and it was pretty much like that, but less blood because it was in 14 ounce.
It's only 3 rounds. How long does it take to count them?
Oh, so it's close.
I said it's a very close fight. It's taking a long time to add it up. I said it's 3 rounds. It's 10 plus 10 plus 10.
Yeah.
I mean, Slim could figure that out, right?
I know, right?
No, he says maybe he
Are
can't.
you good at maths, Sim? Oh, don't ask them to count then.
All right, I think Ryan Ventura, we've got movement from our ring announcer, Ryan Ventura.
We got something.
Oh.
He's got a bad wheel too, Wade. Just had reconstructive knee surgery, I
Yeah,
believe.
he told me
Look at him
about
climbing
that.
through
A trooper,
the
man.
ropes.
A trooper.
Are you nervous? I'm nervous.
We're going to see right now.
Yeah.
Women's flyweight title on the line. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I announce the winner of this fight, please give a round of applause to these 2 competitors.
after 3 rounds, we go to the judge's decision. Judge Lee Murtaugh has scored the fight 29-28, Wett. Judge Jack Goodwin has scored the fight 29-29. And Judge Gareth Morris has scored the fight 29-28 for your winner by majority decision,
Astrid.
Astrid Wett!